guys, I'm Amira.
And I'm Kyle.
We're seniors here at Oneonta. I'm a psychology major.
I'm an elementary education major with a concentration in English.
And we're here to bring you the scoop on life at Oneonta.
Welcome to the Amira and Kyle Show, the show where we give you the hot take on everything SUNY Oneonta. Today, we're talking about being a student on campus.
Like moving day. And
What it's like living in the resident halls, eating on campus, getting around on the bus.
Yep.
I have to ask, how was move-in day for you?
It was very simple.
Yeah?
I lived in Grant Hall because the transfer Hayes Hall was completely booked.
Oh, okay.
Like a hotel. My mom just pulled up onto the patio and there's a bunch of like RAs that helped us move in. They gave me like a big ton, like a cart to put my stuff in.
Like the big blue ones?
Yeah, the big blue one.
Right.
And they gave me the key to the elevator and they helped me with, like repeatedly up those steps and up the elevator and move my stuff.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. What about you?
My first move-in day was also really simple. I lived in one of the FYE buildings my first year as a freshman. And so I lived in Holbert and I lived on the first floor. So it was super easy. I like walked in and my room was like down to the left. And I had like the girls like rugby team helping me move in, and I also had one of the big bins. And so there were like 5 other people getting all of my stuff from the car and putting it all in my room with me. And it took like a half an hour to get all of my stuff into my room. Right?
Maybe you have to walk to Hunt after, right? Like you have to go to Hunt to get your ID.
Oh, yeah. And like sign in saying that you were here and all of that stuff. Yeah. How did you make your schedule?
Because I transferred here, I went on degree works to see how much I would need to graduate like overall in 4 years. So I just matched my degree works to courses I had available. I did my requirements first, so right now I'm like 90% done. What I gotta do is take more electives, So I just went on degree works and just took what I needed, exactly needed to graduate. There you go. How about you? How'd you make your schedule?
So my very first semester, my schedule was automatically made for me as a first semester freshman. And so I just came to campus with a schedule made by academic advisement, and I just followed that my first semester. But then, the semesters following that, during my first semester, I realized I'm an education major, and that means that I have to declare a concentration. And I realized that I wanted to change my concentration from liberal arts to something else. So I met with my advisor in the education department to talk about what I wanted to change that to. I ended up changing it from liberal arts to math. And so then she mapped out the following 7 semesters that I had left, specifically each class that I need to take. And then a week later, I decided that math wasn't really my thing, and I changed it again. So I went back to my academic advisor, and we made a different map for a concentration in English. And so she mapped out my next 7 semesters until I graduated, and I've referred to that map ever since.
Great.
Yeah, that was super helpful. Our next topic, we're going to talk about maneuvering campus without a car. And so at Oneonta, we have a bus system. There are 3 bus stops throughout campus, and they come every 15 minutes during the school year. The bus runs until 2 a.m. on weekdays and 3 a.m. on weekends. And because of the student association, we have an app that you can download on your phone that tracks the bus wherever it goes, so you know how long it'll be until it comes. With your student ID, bus fare is free for students. So you hop on the bus, you swipe your card, and it's about a 7 to 10 minute bus ride from campus to Main Street. And so my freshman and sophomore year, I didn't have a car on campus, but it was still really easy and accessible to get myself from here to downtown or to Walmart whenever I needed to buy groceries and stuff like that. Yeah. How'd you feel?
Well, at first, I didn't know like how the buses ran until We had a skating trip, you know, that skating trip. And like, yeah. So
Interstate 88.
Yeah. So we I checked the Cork app, and like there's like where's the bus, and I pressed the where's the bus button, and it like showed me like literally where the bus was. So I still had trouble knowing when the bus was coming, because I like sometimes the traffic didn't work or I missed the bus apparently. So I just been waiting for the bus, because like in the city there's buses, so I'm used to like buses, yeah,
of course.
And them not coming or them coming early, and getting around is really easy. Bus drivers are really helpful. They like helped me like get to places that I didn't know, and that's about it.
I also went on that skating trip my freshman year.
Yeah.
Interstate 88 is so cool. I have to go there more often. I love roller
I
skating.
don't know where it is. Like the bus took us to like a dark road, and then we was there. I was like, where are we?
Yeah. So, Amira, what are your top 3 favorite things about living on campus?
Definitely the free laundry. That's like the best thing on earth. Accessibility to campus itself, and the proximity to the dining halls is very close usually. So, yeah. How about you?
I'd say my number 1 is proximity to my friends. So some of my friends lived right next door or down the hall. I can just go over whenever I wanted, depending on how close we were. And it was great. And then my second thing, yeah, like you said, convenience, proximity to everything. My first year, I lived in Hulbert Hall, which is our residence hall with a dining hall inside. And I was very excited because I didn't have to change out of my pajamas. I just threw some slippers on and I walked right downstairs. Either with my roommate, with a couple of our friends in the hall, sometimes by myself. It was fantastic. It was super quick. And then my third favorite thing about living in a residence hall is my third favorite thing about living in the residence hall is the activities that happen inside. So the RAs and hall government are always throwing like different events, different activities. So sometimes they bring free catered food to the residence hall. They have games inside, or when it's nicer outside, they have like tournaments outside for the residence hall, and it really brings the buildings together. Thank you guys for watching the Amira and Kyle show. Tune in next week when we talk about
Academic life.
Feel free to comment down below any questions that you might have. We'll do a little Q&A segment, and we'll see you then.